Welcome back, everybody. It's Cape Rugby TV. Jerome Parvater, you seem to be full of smiles today, Meneer. Are you having a lekker break?
Yeah, not a lekker break, JP, but...
and it's a long break. I mean, I looked at your fixtures. Yeah, I think your next match is on the 16th of March.
16, yeah. It's not ideal. It's not what you want. You never get momentum.
Yes.
Once you start to play, you never get momentum. But now we play 16th of March, and then the week after we play Puma, so it's 2 games in a row, so that's good.
Well, I honestly don't know how you do it. If we looked at the beginning, you played your first game within 48 hours, one game and then another game, and now you've got almost a month. Anyway, these are the challenges that you guys as skilled rugby administrators and coaches know how to deal with. Right, folks, DHL Western Province Women's Rugby side is back in action as they're busy training at the High Performance Centre in Belleville, and you will know that for the last 2-3 years we've been focusing on women's rugby, and especially with the preparations last year and the year before, we've been getting the cameras out every week to speak to the players behind the scenes, players getting comfortable behind camera, and it really has been incredible to see the development and growth of women's rugby. We go behind the scenes again now, the High Performance Centre where the women's rugby side was in training. Well, great to see our DHL Western Province Rugby women's side back in training. Faisal Felton, I see you on the side of the field there, giving a bit of encouragement.
No, I think it's good to be out there, and I think from the ladies' side, I think the support and stuff that's needed, and that I think like Jerome will tell you as well, his involvement as well. So from our side, it's good to be out there and supporting the ladies.
Jerome, tell me a little bit about your involvement, as Faisal said.
Yeah, JP. Every year we sit with the coaching team of the women's, and we discuss the pre-season and the in-season. So we try to align with what we do. So we give them guidance regarding that, and also the conditioning coach is working with us with the Curry Cup also. So try to do more or less the same sort of stuff.
We managed to catch up with Aziza Mkiva at the practice session. Let's see what she has to say. She's of course playing prop for the squad.
I'm very happy to be back in the field because it's been a while we're not training. What we're doing now, we want to fight back for IPL championships. Fitness is not that bad because some of us we're not just done finish training. We do the training after the IPL. It's not that we're done training after the IPL. We're calling training, doing training. We're looking at big season because we want our IPL back. Because we win IPL from 2018, but let's say they beat the Porter, so we're excited to train again and then be a championship for Western Province.
Faisal, listening to Aziza there, she's obviously saying that the squad is preparing for the IPL. She's been in the squad for a while now, and of course I believe she's also had the call-up for national duty.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Aziza's, come a long way. I think she's very committed, hardworking. I think she's a, player that has shown, with a bit of hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything. And I think she's one of the players that was sort of on the fringes, and she had an opportunity to go and train with the Springboks. And I think, the coach spotted her and seen her, and basically she's taken that opportunity with both hands. And as you can see, outside of training at the HPC, she's training very hard on her own. She's also out at sports science now. She's got a personal trainer as well.
Wow.
So,
right.
I think, from the one good thing this year is that we've got the World Cup, and I think it's also helped us in terms of planning and preparation.
Right, so great stuff there to see the growth with Aziza. We also managed to catch up with Varishka Grain, plays wing for the DHL Western Province Rugby Women's side. We'll talk about that in a sec.
It's amazing om terug te wees na so 'n lang tyd. Die minderheid, dat ek so sê, die minderheid van ons meisies moes die skoolsewers gespeel in November. Van ons het nog allang geoefen saam met ons bosse klubbosse en so. Maar as lekker om terug te wees in die WP span squad vir die jaar. So ja, ek is excited vir dit wat voor lê. Ja, lekker paar ou gesigte, hele paar en 'n klompie nuus. So ja, ek is baie opgewonde vir die seisoen.
Right, so Varishka Grain, Jerome, that's a name we've started getting used to. I love the fact that we're now starting to recognize names. These players are now becoming famous. And when you look at the Western Province Rugby Women's squad and you see one of the top try scorers, you recognize the name Varishka Grain.
Yeah, definitely. And also, if we look at the sevens, she was one of the star players early in the season in the sevens. A really hard worker, dedicated. She's always at training, and I think she can inspire a lot of young women to come and join in, to come and play rugby, because she's really putting the work in.
And we also managed to catch up with Alicia, scrum off from Western Province.
Definitief excited om terug te wees. Ons weet waarom ons hier so is. Ons wil kom ons title defend. So wat kan ons meer begin op die oefenveld? Ons is besig om baie hard te werk. Ons weet hoekom. Van nou 'n bietjie vasgeval laas jaar, maar ons is hier om te kom kry wat vir ons eintlik is. Want ons het hard gewerk laas jaar, bietjie vasgeval, maar ja, ons is hier en terug om die ding te doen.
Jerome, Alicia Willemse plays scrum off. She's a firecracker. I mean, I've seen her play a number of times, and she really knows how to control the game.
Yeah, she's one of the girls JPC come through the ranks. She's been with the under 18s. Under 19s and coming through the ranks, and she's been seems like she's been there forever, but she really good scrum off.
Elmay Kruger plays fly off. She's of course the half partner with Alicia Willemse. Elmay Kruger, let's catch up with her.
Yeah, no, it's always great coming back from the break, and you have a new mindset, you have a new desire to push yourself, to win back the title, and just find a new version of yourself for the new year. Yeah, I think last year we didn't end it in the way we wanted to. We didn't win our title. So this year we're coming back, and it's almost a reset button that we're pushing, and we're saying no, out the gates, we're just going to give it our all, and there's no second best for us this year. We're coming for the title, we're pushing ourselves, we're pushing the team, and we want to raise the bar of our rugby and women's rugby in the country.
Jerome, Alicia Willemse also, Elmay there, of course, also part of the squad. Been there for quite a while. The team now has a good rhythm.
Yeah, she's been last year. I don't know if it was last year or first year. I think it was her first year. Yeah. But she's pushing and she also doesn't give up. So hopefully she'll get a few games this season.
Right, folks. Well, of course, as you know, every week we go down to MChem 24-hour pharmacy to tell you a little bit more about some of the special zones that they have at the pharmacy. Now, of course, the sports supplement section at MChem is very popular for sports nutrition products. They've got an extensive range of very high quality supplements, and of course at very competitive prices. They're open 24 hours a day. They've got expert advice, and of course the sports supplement team is there to give you that advice during normal retail hours. So a wide range, an extensive range of sports supplement products at very competitive prices. And of course, if you're a sports person, you will know that you need to think about your protein consumption, you need to think about your carbohydrate intake, and you of course need to get the right advice for your type of training. So of course at MChem, the sports supplements team will be able to give you that sort of advice and be able to tell you if you need a product with more protein, less protein, higher in carbohydrates, lower in carbohydrates, depending on the type of training that it is that you're doing. And you can get that at MChem 24-hour pharmacy, of course during normal retail hours. Just go and speak to the guys there and they can give you the best advice. We thought we'd show you firsthand the behind the scenes look of the sports supplement section at MChem 24-hour pharmacy.
MChem's extensive sports supplement zone is located in the first floor. In addition to the large range of popular brands, our pricing is extremely competitive. We have well-trained consultants available to assist you with your purchases and recommend the right products to suit your specific requirements. Our sports supplement department is open 24 hours a day, every day for your convenience.
Right, so get down to MChem 24-hour pharmacy. They've of course got that fantastic range of sports supplements. They're always running some really, really great specials on that big range of products at the pharmacy. And certainly if it's sports nutrition that you need, then that's the place to go. We'll take an ad break. When we come back, we carry on talking club rugby. Back in a sec.